Mm. Hey, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out, man. Shit. Shit. I wonder is smoking on that Quavo pack right now. Smoking on that Quavo pack. Yeah, he's smoking on that pack of Quavo right now. Listen, man, they saying Chris Brown single-handedly saved hip-hop. Hey, man, it's crazy. The so-called big three of hip-hop was outdid by R&B nigga. Was outdid by R&B nigga, man. Now, granted, I'm Team Breezy all day. I fuck with Breezy. I've been fucking with Breezy since like forever. I feel like forever. Raw talent, man. Raw talent. You know what I mean? But this man really got up here and smoked on some Quavo, bro. He punished Quavo. Listen, I'm sure all y'all done heard the diss already. Well, here's my honest take. I'm gonna keep it a band, which I read a little thread because I didn't even know they were beefing. You know what I'm saying? For one, this really is some real beef. Like, niggas better get Farrakhan on the phone. You know what I'm talking about? Because Breezy and Quavo, it's serious. You know what I mean? Somebody better get on the horn and call up Minister Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going down, man. Listen, from what I heard, basically, Chris Brown and the Migos were tight at one point. And after, I guess, Chris Brown finished having his way with Karuchi and they went separate ways, allegedly, Quavo started fucking with her. Now, mind you, they say Chris Brown had a baby on the girl, cheating on the girl, and all that whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So once they split ways, and she put that restraining order on that nigga, cause we know how old CB get over these women folk. You know what I mean? We just keep it a buck. He a real sucker for them women. You know what I'm saying? He a real sucker. He get real emotional for them women. Let's just keep it a band. CB is real emotional about them women. You know what I'm saying? From what we know. Gossip-wise. Celeb gossip-wise. From what we know. You know what I'm saying? But, say Quavo started fucking with her. CB felt some type of way. And it done got to her head and done reached the head and the pimple done popped. Bow. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to keep it a band with you. If this is over, Quavo dealing with Karuchi, etc., it's some sucker shit. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. It's some sucker shit. These niggas is beefing over a broad. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's some sucker shit. It's no way around it. You can say what you want to say. Like, I had one chick tell me I was talking to, and she was like, oh, well, it's more of a loyalty because they were tight, and then he started messing with Karuchi after they was over with, and Chris Brown felt some kind of way about it. Some sucker shit. It's still some sucker shit. Listen, once you and the female is finished and you give her back to the streets or she gives you back to the streets, she pretty much fair game for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You can't control these people. You know, it is what it is. And, okay, if you want to, quote unquote, fall out with the next man behind, or your homie behind messing with the chick, okay, cool. Just fall out, but y'all ain't gotta fight, y'all ain't gotta scrap, y'all ain't gotta get into a war of words, y'all ain't even gotta really fuck your money up. But if you feel that strongly about the betrayal or whatever, then just fall back and it's a wrap. No need to throw little cheap shots out there and all that bullshit. Just let the universe do what the universe gonna do with them. You feel me? You ain't gotta be no sucker about it. You ain't gotta be like, man, everybody was wishing you was dead once you got your nephew killed. You know what I'm saying? Cause that boy there would have had me like Mekhi Phifer when they kidnapped his nephew and paid in full. Shit, and paid in full when Mekhi Phifer was in that car crying. About to be on some real murder shit. About to be on some real, yeah. If I was Quavo when I heard that ball, I'm about to be on some real murder shit out here, hey. I'm about to be on some real murder shit. You feel me? Cause that ball, whew, I personally, when I seen it, when it happened, the takeoff situation happened, I don't remember nobody being like, oh, it should have been Quavo. It should have been Quavo. But it's been people saying, yeah, there was the tweets out there. People saying it should have been Quavo that got deleted. I personally ain't seen them, but it is what it is. You know how rap battles go. People exaggerate things and all that for shock value, which is cool. Chris Brown did his thing, and I'm sure Quavo feels some type of way. And Quavo really can't rap like that. So I don't know how he gonna snap back off that, because he can't rap. You know, he might get on there and say some slick shit, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I can see Quavo doing is just making some hard-ass beats and producing some #1 hits all the rest of the year and getting on them #1 hits and just throwing little slick jabs at the man. And every one of them go #1. Because at the end of the day, I don't see him out rapping Chris Brown, who is really a singer, you know what I'm saying? A singer and dancer. And hey, somebody said they were having a domestic abuse off because CB was like, yeah, you chop women heads too. You know what I'm saying? They say them boys having a CDV off. Man, listen, man, I don't know what's going on in this game, but it's getting crazy, but it is exciting and entertaining. But mind you, I see how the women taking over, man, because all the dudes beefing, and this is what happens in hip-hop. I'm going to keep it a band. In hip-hop, in the G-Unit era and all that era, man, everybody in that era, it was like, if we don't rock with you, we ain't making a record with you. And that's just that. Nowadays, it's so many fake friends, and a person might not rock with this person, but they gonna be after the bag and go get that bag. They gonna go get that bag and rap with a person they really don't care for. They gonna send them that feature for the bag. And that's what led to this right here. A bunch of people really not liking each other, but yet they want the bag, so they gonna make music with each other. And lo and behold, you feel me? So that's the real root of the situation. You feel me? At the end of the day, that's the real root of a lot of these situations. Not the Chris Brown thing, because that's rooted behind a bitch. Some sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to say it again, man. If you dealing with a woman, a female, it's your girlfriend or whatever, you and your girlfriend part ways, you give her back to the streets, she get your ass back to the streets, and a homie decide to fuck with her, listen, man, don't handle that shit like no sucker. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to have no more dealings with the man or whatever, cool. Fall back. Let them do them. Take them out your phone, block them, whatever. But as far as handling it like a sucker, pulling up, wanting to goddamn scrap with the man, pulling up, wanting to put the stick on the man, pulling up, wanting to goddamn do something that's going to put you in the penitentiary for 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying, behind, quote unquote, from how I see it, this broad, but how a lot of other squares see it, this loyalty, that's betrayal. Listen, it ain't worth it at the end of the day at all, bruh. Because you pull up, you do something to that man, you catch 30 years, your ex still gonna be out here doing her. And probably with another one of your homies, just to get back at you. And you locked up bumming soap off a motherfucker. You locked up waiting on canteen to open up. You locked up with a CO telling you goddamn when you wash your ass, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what we gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit gentleman-like, keep that shit player-like. Hey, man, you can have her, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you can have her, but you ain't welcome in my establishment no more. And we gonna keep it like that. Don't come around me. You ain't welcome in my crib no more. Don't call my phone. Nigga, you block off my social media, all that. Handle it like that. Don't get on no gorilla shit. Don't get on no gangster shit. Just, you know, it is what it is. You see where they stand with it. You feel me? But y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts in the comment, man. How you feel about the situation? How would you handle a situation like that if you and somebody was cool, you had a partner, maybe come from the sandbox, you and your ex fall out, it's done with, it's a done deal, you know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't got no time, no kids, or nothing together, you know what I'm saying? And then another homie decide to blow a motherfucking back out, clap the motherfucking cheeks up real nice after you done finished knocking it off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how would you feel about that, man? Drop a comment, leave it, because we don't really know. Industry friends be different. Just because Quavo and Chris Brown probably were cool, they ain't like they came up from the sandbox. You see what I'm saying? Ain't like they came up from the sandbox. Ain't no telling if they were just like real stone cold homies. You know what I'm saying? They might have just been cool ass associates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But because we don't know how Quavo felt about the situation. Quavo probably was like, yeah, we were cool, but we weren't really like that. You know what I'm saying? We was all right, we wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, say Saute got around in the industry, ain't it, man? But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man.